I'm going to show you how to use Auto-Tune Artist in FL Studio if you're a beginner, step by step. Let's do this right after the intro. The name is Gossa once again, still the solution carrier, providing solutions to your problems. Hit the subscribe button if you are new to this channel. Turn on the notification bell, like the video, leave a comment and subscribe. Guys, we are in FL Studio now, and I'm gonna show you how you can use Auto-Tune Artist from Antares. Super simple in FL Studio. So first thing first, we're gonna use these vocals. All right, what I'm gonna do is to send these vocals to mixer track 2. Then let's go to the mixer track 2. Now these vocals is here.
Talk about man, she says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa.
Alright, so there's no auto-tune, there's no effect on these vocals. When you are using auto-tune, these are the things that you have to put in your mind. Let me introduce the auto-tune artist. Let's detach it. Alright, so this is auto-tune artist. Okay, so anytime you are using auto-tune, what you have to put in your mind, if you don't get this thing correctly, then you will not get the best auto-tune settings. First thing is to know the key. Know the key for that particular vocals or instrument, and I'm going to show you the trick to know this key if you don't have any plugin to detect it for you. Number one, for you to detect the right key, you can actually use your ears. The ears is very good to detect the key. All you have to do is to play the vocals together with the instrument and be playing with the scale and the key here, the one that will suit or sound perfect in your ear. Then you pick it, simple like that. Or you can actually use virtual DJ. All right, so all you have to do is to install virtual DJ. So when you install virtual DJ, all you have to do is to drag that particular beat or instrument over here. So I'm going to do that. You just drag it here. All right, so when you drag it here, virtual DJ will tell you the key. So the key is E minor if you watch here. Now let's go back to FL Studio, open Auto-Tune Artist. So E minor, we're going to change the scale to minor, change this one to E. All right, now listen.
Talk about man, she says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. What they can do this, poly man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Oh, they can do this, poly man, but she says she love me, yeah.
Alright, so now that you know the key and the scale, I mean together call the key, next knob that you have to put in your mind is the routine speed. The routine speed is how much you want the auto-tune to pitch your target vocals. I mean how much you want to sound like the T-pain effect. All right, so the more you crank the routine speed all the way up, the more auto-tune you're gonna get, or the more T-pain effect you're gonna get on your vocals. All right, watch the video to the end and I will show you the secret preset that the legends are using. If you want to know the Justin Bieber preset, all right, watch it to the very end and I will show you. First knob that you have to know is the routine speed. Then the next knob is the humanize. Anytime we add auto-tune to our vocals, we mostly sound like robotic, but we don't want to sound like robots. We want to sound a little bit auto-tune and at the same time feeling that realism. All right, we want to sound like human beings, so you can push the or crank the humanize knob to add that realism effect to your vocals. All right, then over here you can also add natural vibrator, increase flex tune to allow more pitch deviation, usually for expressive purpose. So you can play with this knob based on your preference. Now that you know the knobs here, the next thing that you have to put in your mind is the input type. You can play with a soprano if the person is having a low voice. You can also add autotune low mill. Play with this input type and select the one that suits your vocals. Now guys, Antares Auto-Tune also give you different knobs that you can play with, the transpose, the tracking. There's a lot of things that you can actually do with this Antares Auto-Tune. You can actually bypass it by clicking here, alright? Then you can also change it from large to momentary. Now that you know the important knobs, let me show you how you can actually use the auto-tune correctly. So after knowing the key, next is to play with the routine speed. So I'm gonna play the vocals as I'm exaggerating or cranking the routine speed here. So listen.
Talk about man. She said she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, poly man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, poly man, but she say she love me, yeah. She falling for me, she say love Mr. Badman. She said she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this,
Alright, so at this point I'm okay. Then the next thing is to add humanize. So I'm gonna play the vocals as I crank this all the way up. Listen.
Bad man. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, poly man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, poly man, but she says she love me.
Now you can hear that everything is perfect, but guys, this is the secret preset that they are using for the legends. If you want to sound more natural, if you want to sound realistic, Justin Bieber, Drake, Beyonce, those famous artists, they don't give much auto-tune on their vocals. So for you to get their style of auto-tuning, you have to use either 20 or 30% routine speed. If you want to sound natural, then the humanized knob, you give it 20% or 30%. When you push the routine speed to 30%, set the humanized knob to 30%, and this will give you the natural effect. Now listen.
Bad man. She says she no like no drama. Me, I got to treat her, papa. Make her take and go show mom, papa. Or they can do this, poly man. She stick to me, she no need no one. Or they can do this, poly man, but she says she love me.
Boom. So this is how you can use Antares Auto-Tune in FL Studio. If this video helps you, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new here. Guys, what are the best VST plugins when it comes to mixing your vocals in FL Studio? Then watch the next video that will pop up on the screen. Until then, the name is Gosai. Go and do more music, come back for more without wasting much of your time. See you in the next video. Stay blessed.